hit that subscribe button and then click on the bell to never miss a video. Also, dreamers, we have new merch. Link in the description and you can get yours.
Welcome to my world. Now, got a couple of questions for you guys. Mind answering them?
Yes.
It's not like you have a choice. So let me ask this. Why are you here?
Just exploring, we're trying to survive just like you guys.
I'm looking for real estate.
It's not the answer I was looking for. Let me ask this. What did you take?
That.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you already found what we took.
What did they do?
No idea, honestly.
It's a quick high.
Maybe. Maybe you should stick it in your arm and find out what it does.
Maybe I should stick it in yours.
No,
Which
I already
one?
had my fix for the day.
You never know. But still, these answers not really adding up, are they?
I mean, you guys, 2 questions. What are we doing here and what do we take? And then what does it do? So I guess 3.
Let me tell you it
Ooh.
again.
It's like a nice knife. Ooh.
It'll go soft, so far deep. I won't see it ever again. How about you answer these properly?
I mean, you know what does add up?
What?
2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1 equals 3. Quick maths.
Quick match.
You guys are seriously getting on my nerves.
Maybe those things help with anger. I don't know.
You could find
You know
out.
what? We can try them if you want.
Huh.
What?
What's going on? What?
Richie, I think this is our opportunity. Get ready.
Yeah, let me grab it. What's wrong?
Guys, you gotta run. Follow me.
Shouldn't we kill
Where are
them?
they?
Don't worry about him. Come on.
Yeah, it's probably best to get out of here.
Okay. Gotta jump down here.
Useless
what?
men.
You two go first. You go first.
Is this an old subway?
I don't know.
Don't ask any questions. Come on.
Oh, alright, as long as you don't kill us down here.
Wait, I know this place.
I won't kill you.
This is the subway that we were gonna escape out of.
Yes, this is a subway, I can tell you that.
Well, everything works out in the end, I guess.
We got lucky, but we also got what we needed. Alright guys, we gotta be careful. We're about to get into dangerous territory.
Richie, you
Correct.
recognize this place?
Yep. It's our
How
old
dangerous
camp.
are you talking?
This was our old camp, so pretty dangerous.
Yeah, we know the place, although we
Okay.
did kind of clear it out a lot, so...
Yeah, but they'd always come back.
That's a bit of a relief. At least you
Hopefully
guys
the
know
Horde
this
moved
place.
Yeah, it looks like they did.
Well, I guess we're lucky. Maybe Michael's been coming back here. You think that's where he's been living?
I mean, maybe we should, actually... Let's have a little look.
Who's Michael?
Our
Oh.
old
An old friend,
I guess.
I guess. Alright, this looks
Did
like
he
a safe
leave
place.
you guys in this apocalypse?
Yeah, pretty much. He
That's
knew
a shame.
a lot of what you knew, which brings us to the question. Is this right? What is this?
Yeah, we
I
almost
never
died for
thought
them.
never thought I'd see these again. Basically, one of them is the virus for this entire apocalypse, and the other is the cure.
So they just don't label which one's which and have them next to each other.
You can tell which
Yeah,
one's which, right?
No wonder the virus happened.
The one on the left is the one on the left from where I'm standing is the virus, and the one on the right is the cure.
Okay. Alright, so what's next? We've got what we
Well,
needed.
Basically, I might as well let you know how this all happened, because I was not really a part of the process, but I knew people who were.
Yeah.
Well,
They
I'm
didn't
assuming you didn't know
agree.
Michael.
They didn't agree with what was going on, and I backed out as soon as I figured out what this company's plan was. Well, so, you see, what happened is that this company wanted to be heroes in a sense. So, they released this virus on everybody to make them into these mutant creatures who would devour human flesh. And that wasn't right at all. And then the company, you see, would come back in and cure these victims for money.
So
For money
why
and
haven't they done it
fame
yet?
and
They
well,
destroy
thing
the world
is-
for those things?
Yeah. You know, people would destroy the world for many things, and money is one of them.
What a joke.
It's a cruel world.
What are we
We
gonna
killed
do?
a lot of people.
Yeah. There's a lot of people who died, and that's why I did not want any part of this.
My family
So-
died.
But why hasn't it been
I'm
fixed
sorry.
yet?
Well,
If they had the cure, how did they let bandits overrun their hospital? Is that what caused it?
things didn't exactly go right. They didn't have enough security, and basically, most of the vials of the cure were destroyed.
So, I mean, I had one, but it was taken.
At least we have one
Um,
now.
They're
the
very
other one?
rare, so there's probably, I want to say, only 100 of them left.
So we gotta
So-
keep this
This
safe.
is one of them. You got to keep this really safe. I'm surprised those bandits even got them.
Yeah, it was just hidden.
Hmm.
Did you see something? Hear something?
Just keeping an eye out. You know, this place probably isn't safe. We should maybe
probably
keep moving and get back to the camp as fast as possible.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Let's go. Once we get there, we can really start to figure out our next move. Alright, guys.
Yeah, right over here.
Fire?
Oh no,
This-
Richie, stay back. Richie, come back here. There's zombies in there.
What? How?
You want to be really careful. Oh, look out!
Who? You okay?
I
How did this happen?
don't know. These gates aren't manned and there's holes in them.
This is the gate to your base?
Yeah.
It hasn't always looked like this. Trust me,
We gotta get in there.
Richie.
This
We
definitely
can't.
doesn't
There's
look
way
secure
too many.
enough.
What do you mean? There could be people in there.
Look at
Well,
how many
there's-
are in there.
There's no way there's any people in there. There's no way there's any
There
survivors.
has to be.
Considering this amount of fire and the amount of zombies in there, nobody
there's
could have
no way.
survived.
Richie, we need to go.
How did this happen?
Doesn't matter. We have to go.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? Of course it matters.
Richie, we need to go now. The
I'm
people
sorry,
who did
but
this are probably still here, and we're carrying something way too valuable. We need to go now.
We should never have left.
If we didn't leave, we wouldn't have this.
Yeah, but if we didn't leave, we probably could have saved the camp.
there's no way of saving that.
I agree with you, but there's nothing we can do now.
Let's get back to
We have to remember
Romero's.
we're carrying something very valuable.
Those syringes. They're basically one of a
I'd
kind.
love to go in there and try to save everybody, but we can't.
So
we
where
lose
are
the
we going now?
syringe, we're done.
Romero's.
Yeah.
What's Romero's?
It's an old supermarket.
Oh.
It's pretty... Well, it's one of the less destroyed buildings around, so... It's probably the best thing to hold up in, and we cleared it out already, so we know it's not really going to have any
Yeah, it's pretty
unexpected
close,
guests.
but nobody ever stops here.
Okay, that's a bit of a relief. Hopefully it looks a lot better than your camp back there.
We don't really have it set up for defense or anything.
No, we're going to have to
And
barricade
probably
it
don't
up.
want to stay here for very long.
No,
So
but...
how do you guys know about this place?
Oh,
Just looting.
yeah, I guess pretty much that's it. Let's clear the building.
Yep. I'll check this out.
I guess the last time we were here was when our friend was also here, right before we took him to the camp.
Your
Richie,
friends.
you don't think Michael did this, do you?
No. No. There's no way.
I mean, think about it. We bring him to the camp, then we leave, and suddenly the camp's on fire?
He couldn't have. There's just
That
no way.
seems odd.
It
That
does
seems
seem odd,
odd.
right? We show
Yeah.
him where the camp is. He didn't know before.
He wouldn't dare.
You said your friend Michael, he was involved with making the virus?
Yeah. He
That's
was
what he
part of
said, at
Robert's
least.
team.
It makes sense because if the company wanted to get rid of the survivors, they would have put one of their own to terrorize the survivors' bases.
I don't know if Michael himself did it.
Well, there's the
Right.
chance that he could have if he was for the company.
He could have got somebody to do it for him. Right at the location like we think he's done to us a couple times now. I mean, think about it, Richie. I know you were his friend and all, but clearly doesn't see you as that anymore.
How long have you guys known him?
I know him for 30 years.
Richie, no, yeah, 30 years. I just met the
30
guy when this
years?
all started. But
My whole life.
Wow.
We knew each other's families. We shared Christmas. And then this happened and he started lying. It changed him. The world changed him.
As I've said, fame
You
and
kept
money
this guy
can
alive.
corrupt anyone.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if he'd do this. I don't know if
You
he
can
had it
don't
never
in him.
trust anybody. You can never trust anybody in this world
I'm-
anymore.
I'm just saying the timing's very suspicious.
Look, take that syringe. Go back to the freezer. I know he said something about keeping it cold. You can investigate, make sure that it's all right. We need to make sure. Because, I mean, at this point, with
We need
everything
to make sure that's the
happened,
full antidote, and we got to make sure if we risk our lives to go put it in that air spready thingy he was talking about.
What, air
it's gonna be
spread
enough.
thing? What were you... Air spread?
There's something that at that hospital complex or something, I guess. It's supposed to inject something in there, and it injects it into the air. And that's
Here's
apparently how this whole
everyone.
thing started.
Wait a minute, I only knew of a prototype of that machine, but...
Michael said it was done, and that's how they did all of
that
this.
caused this entire apocalypse to happen?
He
That's
said he was on that
insane.
team.
He must have perfected it.
Yeah, I had backed out of that whole situation long before they perfected that machine, so anything could have happened.
Yeah, I really don't blame you either.
Yeah. It's kind of ridiculous. It caused a lot. A lot of bad
So I guess me and you should go up to the roof,
Yeah,
we'll-
keep an eye out.
watch, make sure nobody comes,
Alright.
and I guess you do your analyzation things, and we'll come check on you in a few hours.
Where would be a good place to set up? I don't have that many materials, but I have enough
Freezer.
to try to test these. Freezer?
I'm
Mhm.
sure the freezer's probably a little bit cooler at least.
Alright. I'll try to see where that is.
We scouted out the
Also
building.
keep an eye on the front.
Yeah, if you see or hear anything, shout.
No, I'll
We'll
try.
be down
but
quick.
the roof is a little bit ways away, but
We'll hear you. If you see
don't
or hear
worry.
anything, just shout. The last thing we need is to
Alright.
lose you. You're the only one here that knows anything.
I'd hate to lose you two either.
Alright, let's get to the roof.
We'll come check on you in a few hours, don't worry.
Alright. Good luck, you two.
You too.
Good luck.
Man, it's terrible.
Yep.
Man, you really gotta get a suppressor for that thing again.
Yeah, well, I've only got suppressors for everything else. I only just found this thing.
Yeah, true.
Honestly, if I really knew how guns work, I'd take the scope off this and put it on my LMG.
Yeah, if only we could do that.
Yeah, that'd be nice. But I'm no expert.
Yeah, either am I. That's why I just don't mess with it.
I can't believe all of this. Destroyed and burnt down so quickly. We weren't even gone that long.
Yeah. And there's no way the bandits did it, which further makes me think Michael did it.
I don't
You know, honestly, Michael worked for Robert, right? Even though he claims he doesn't know who he is, or he doesn't know him.
I mean, does Michael have it in him? You knew him.
No, I don't know if Michael himself did it. I think he might have went over, told Robert where the camp location was. Then Michael probably got a pat in the back.
You think so?
And then Robert probably sent some men. Seems like a powerful guy. And then they came and burnt down our camp. I just hope people made it out.
Yeah, I guess we'll never know it until we find them. I mean, was there a rendezvous spot?
If there was, we were never told about it.
Yeah, I mean, this
But
sort of
I also see
situation...
the not telling us about that.
What?
They might not tell us about that since we're so new.
That's true.
Well, that rain should help with the fire at least.
Yeah, hopefully it'll put it out. Do you think Michael did this?
I think he told somebody to do it, if he didn't do it himself.
You think Michael told Robert?
Or somebody he knew. I mean, I still find it kind of hard to believe Michael survived this whole time by himself.
Yeah, me too.
You saw how he was before.
He was hopeless.
He was a total klutz. He shot me in the foot.
Yeah.
Even though, after thinking about it, he's probably trying to get rid of me that day.
Maybe.
Probably tried, but he couldn't bring himself to kill somebody.
I mean, was this our fault?
For leaving the camp in the first place? Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if we didn't leave, we could have stopped this.
But then again, we don't know how many people there were, and we wouldn't have the antidote, and we wouldn't have Ray down there working
True.
on trying to save the whole world.
Yeah, we should really ask her why she was at the hospital. I mean,
That is weird.
why she saved us. We
I
never
mean-
really asked questions because we were a little focused on getting back, and she had all the answers we needed.
We didn't even ask her anything, really.
We really should do that, but now's not the time.
We have to let her work for now.
Yeah, she can give us more answers before we ask more questions.
Yeah. Just gotta be patient.
But this,
I guess we
what
should
we
start
think
setting
is
up
true. This wasn't your fault. This was mine.
It's not your fault.
I trusted him again. I brought him here. You didn't want to. You warned me.
That's true. But everything we do is a group decision, Richie.
Still.
I could have easily just shot him right then and there. I could have.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm to blame
It's a group
for this.
call. If you're gonna take the blame for this, I'm taking the blame for it too.
Either way,
It's not just on you. It's on both of us.
when I find him, I'll put the bullet between his eyes instead.
I'll let that be up to you then.
Yeah, let's start setting up.
Yeah, we'll get some vantage points. Keep an eye out.
Yeah, we'll have to deal with the rain for at least a couple more hours.
Man, nothing. There's a little overhang there if you want to take that. I'll go on the far side.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Alright.